right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 774. That's right, 774 episodes. Wow, where did the time go? So many passers, so little time to, do it in.
That's right.
I'm just saying, I can't wait for the next person that is you to get this thing done. And what a crazy week. We've had, seven? I think 7 or 8 passers this week already.
Yeah, I think that's what we counted.
But that's not what we're just here for tonight. We are here for the Serious 6 tonight. That is our theme. It is Serious 6 on Thursday. That means we're going to go over a question from 6 different exams. We're going to give you a tiny bit of content.
Yeah, I think so.
And then test taking techniques as always. What are the techniques? Basically, I don't know what's going on the screen. How do I get the right answer?
How do I look at this question differently so I don't freak out?
Yeah, look, guys, these language of these exams are not easy for anyone.
Correct.
How many people have these licenses in America?
627,000 as of December 31st, 2022.
And less than half of that is women.
Yeah, I want to say like 40-something%.
Less than half of that is women of color.
Yeah, the stats are very low.
There is a lot of communities that are underrepresented.
Heck yeah.
And how do we change that? By getting these licenses.
Yeah.
Getting it to people who aren't supposed to get it.
That's right.
Getting to people who are not supposed to learn this stuff and getting them in there in the communities and helping it out and changing literally the face of the industry.
Heck yes.
So that's what we're about. That's what we're going to do tonight. Little bit of our 30-minute free. You could catch the replays over on the Discord, Patreon, Facebook, Telegram. I got them everywhere.
The
YouTubes. Got it on the YouTubes, as the kids call it, right? No, they don't call it that.
They call it that. We call it that.
We call it that. But who are we? My name is Andy. I am the guy that runs the back office over here at KonaButterflyz. I go get the donuts, go get the coffee for Brandy. But you're not here for any of my gophering skills. No, you're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, Series 60, 26, 65, and her Series 7.
Yes.
What does that mean to you? That means she's more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know so that way you too could get a license. Because it's still a
hot past summer.
We're heading into fall though, and we got to get this thing done. And guys, it is no time like the present to make it happen. It is the last 90 days, the real last 90-day push of the year.
That's right.
And I know there's some people who are going, Andy, I know there's actually 4 months left. No.
November 30th. It's the new time. It's the new year to party.
That's right. You got to get this thing done before December. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Let's make it happen. Do you guys want to study over the holiday?
I don't. Oh, wait.
But if you have to, you have to.
If you have to, you have to. But if you had a choice.
Which you do right now. Let's get it done now.
Let's get it done. Knock it out.
Make it happen.
Come on.
Go to those Christmas parties and go like this. Go like, hey, so what are you doing at that retirement there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. You guys.
Hey, that's an ugly sweater. But have you seen your ugly, let's talk about your ugly IRA.
Hey, I dare anybody to make an ugly sweater out of their pass notice.
Dude.
That would be rad.
Dude, maybe we should make our own KonaButterfly Christmas ugly sweaters.
Sweater.
Have like little Kona dogs on it and pass notices. Anyways.
Let's do it. How do you do it? I don't know how to sew. I mean, I don't know how to knit.
Knit? Sew. Wow. All right, everybody, let's just get into it. We have fun here. If you guys haven't noticed, we have fun. We do this because you know what?
What?
I'll tell you this. These exams are only as hard as you make them to be. If you're going to make it impossible, guess what? It'll be impossible.
Yes.
If you make this to where it's almost impossible for you to study at all, it's going to be that.
Yes.
If you don't want to learn this at all,
Well,
because you keep saying, it's so difficult, it's so hard, guess what? That's exactly what it'll be.
yeah.
And if you say, you know what, I'm not good at any exam, I've never been good at exams. My teacher in 4th grade told me I'll never be good at exam taking. Guess what? You're never going to be good at exam taking because you have already convinced yourself that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You have to change the narrative. You have to change that inner voice and you have to say it differently. You have to. We call that positive mental attitude around here.
Yes.
Positivity.
Yes.
For every negative thing that happens, there's a positive. It's only our choice to look at what we want to. You want to focus on the negative, only negative will come to you.
I think some people call it a growth mindset as well. It's the same thing. Different titles, same concepts.
It's just like when you got that friend who constantly complains about their life and everything is like a crisis.
I hide them.
And if you talk, and when you listen to them, you're like, oh my goodness, dude, every crisis you've had is like a self-inflicted wound. Stop shooting yourself in the foot. Like, you keep deciding to do this every time. It's your decision. It is. But if you want to get into that positivity and you want to make this thing happen, you want to get into a different vibe, you don't want just content, you want coaches who can help you out. We have our own members area, you have our own stuff, guys, our own audios, our own course videos, our own everything. We have our own support system, our own community, everything. We're going to soon have our audios on Spotify. It's quite a process, but I will be getting our audio courses up on Spotify. So if you're even super busy and you're like, I just have commute time, that's where all my time's at. Guys, you're going to be able to learn some of this stuff while you drive. And I don't want you taking notes, but you listen. Just listen.
Just listen.
Just to have anywhere you could get in studying, we're making it easier and easier to fit that into your day and schedule it out. You're waiting for your food to come out. You're sitting there. You got 15 minutes. Watch a video. Listen to a video.
Yeah. Instead of watching or listening to the TikToks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch a Kona video instead.
Yeah. Anytime and anywhere you could fit that in, make it happen.
We should make our swipe upable.
And I know y'all take your phone to the bathroom. You're sitting on the toilet. Get a course video in. Stop looking at Instagram.
Hey, you can actually stream one of our videos while you take a shower.
That's why I don't touch anybody else's phone, by the way. I know where y'all take that thing. Anyway,
everywhere with you.
It goes everywhere. No judgment. Study guides, all that stuff available. Orientation explains everything. We got the Kona community available. The Discord, it's on Discord. Join in with other people that are studying. They're like-minded like you. We have that positive mental vibes going on over there. If you need it, we could coach you, slap you around a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But we have that over there. You could just post up over there, get questions, get a members area. It's awesome.
Yep.
Join in by scanning the QR code. Hit the links in the chat. We got the 866-KONA, 866-439-562. That's my phone number. That's where you can leave me a voicemail or a text. Let me know who you are first, guys. The caller ID on there it doesn't exist. So if you just start talking to me, I have no idea who it is. You have to at least say, hey, this is Eric from Oregon. I'm a chemistry teacher. You talk to me all the time. I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Now I know who I'm talking to. I'm Tim from Ohio.
Yeah.
I always look fly every night at 1 a.m. Yeah. Okay. I got you. All right. I know exactly who I'm talking to. All right. I'm Sally. I pick up my calculator way too much.
Oh.
Got it. I know who exactly we're talking to.
All
right. So all that information there. Okay. We have live session reminder for tomorrow. Friday, we have 63. It is just simply your questions. What does that mean? That means we're just answering your questions for the Series 63 tomorrow. Yeah. That's what we're doing in that live. It will be recorded. It will be out later for distribution for those replays for all our members. So make sure to be in there. And then we have the SIE course recording.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, we got it. We're good. We can do it.
Brandy's making sure she's breathing at 100%. Last week we had a challenge. We had to change that up because Brandy was literally gasping for air last week.
Yeah, we're good. I can record this.
The asthma really got to her.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane. What was it?
I
don't even know the name of the hurricane anymore.
It was the thing, the weather. Southern California experienced weather. So
yeah. It ended up being just a really bad storm.
Yeah.
Anyways, it changed the pressure and Brandy's asthma got knocked out a little bit. That's pretty much it. Yeah. That and our lawn furniture.
Yeah.
But other than that, we were okay.
This Friday, tomorrow,
we're gonna make it happen. What is our topic tomorrow?
Funny. It's the U4 stuff.
Okay, there you go.
U4 stuff.
We're gonna be covering that. So what we're doing is we update our material, our content. We're including all of our members in that process so they could get just a little bit extra.
Yeah.
And you can ask questions, and then that's your chance to be like, hey, that was too fast.
Yeah.
Brandy, you talk too fast. I need you to slow that down.
Right. Or like you made no sense. And sometimes you guys can ask like a general question and I can actually answer the question like slyly in the recording. But if it's too specific, then I just answer the question after the recording.
No lie. I was on a call right before this and we had somebody on there who were like, Brandy talks way too fast. I don't know what she's talking about. I had to bring Brandy over. Well, Brandy says he talked too fast.
I'm sorry. I try to slow down for the courses.
If y'all know in our personal life, imagine it on times 10. That's how fast she goes.
You don't need to speed me up in real life.
No, it's way too fast. So trust me, she slowed down, but even then,
I got you.
we'll help you out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where you could help Brandy out with that content, give that feedback. We appreciate it. We love it. Plus you
Yes.
get that extra. So we're going to have that tomorrow. That reminder goes out about 2 hours before the course starts because it's its own special Zoom code. So look for that email. It will hit about 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 hours before the actual session. So if you're not in the Pacific Standard Time, that's okay. It's just 2 hours before that session starts. You'll see that in the email.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Sorry. Fighting a cold, everybody, and it's
cold season.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You ready?
Yep. Oh wait.
Is that all we had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I noticed you didn't put my new graphic in.
I know, I forgot. I'm sorry.
I sent it.
I know you sent
Guys,
it.
we are a real married couple. This is like real.
They are. It's an awesome
couple conversations, right? We're like real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But my brain said these were already done, so I didn't think. I know.
All right.
Sorry.
All right, everybody. If you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would, because they didn't really give me a picture, but they did let me know, and they did tell me, and they did post on their own Instagram and post me everywhere.
Yes.
But when they did post it, she was like, I already got my makeup off. I don't have my office face on right now. I was like, that's cool. But I promise this weekend I will get you a pass notice picture so that you could add me to the Kona Hall of Fame, because they did let me know.
Yes.
So guess what, Brandy?
What?
Indeed.
Yes.
I added one to the Kona Hall of Fame because we got a passer. We got a passer. Yes, Series 26, Wendy. Wendy. Yes, Wendy passed her Series 26, RVP Wendy, I believe. She got her SIE 6 and 63 with us, got that contract. Now she's got her 26.
Heck yeah.
Moving on up, as they say in the Jeffersons, right? And she said all she ever did was she just did our content. That was it. And when did she sign up? August 31st.
What?
August 31st. She did this stuff Kona style.
Heck yeah.
Went through the videos. She's like, I was up till 2 a.m. going through all the videos. It was a lot, but I just went through it just like I did the SIE, the 663, just like you showed us. And I just focused in on them techniques. That's it.
That's it.
Just it.
That's it.
And she passed. It's
yeah.
been a minute since we've seen her, and I was hoping for a reunion when she'd be back on here, but
I know.
That was the gist of it. And guys, we don't teach you just content. We show you how to pass exams. It's not just one. It's multiple exams. We give you a skill set so you can keep passing exams.
Heck yeah.
So you keep going, not just one thing at a time. So yes, congratulations, Wendy, on getting this thing done. You are now the newest principal, and now you could start building that legacy. She's super excited and pumped about this. So I am too. We are always honored to have our students come back and go get that extra license. So congratulations on getting that Series 26. Yeah, it's been a great week. Series 65. One of our new Series 65ers. I'm going to share this like personal text that he sent to Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to give you everything because, personal, but it was funny because in the office, one of his coworkers was like, hey, you passed the Series 65, but I didn't see you get the book. How'd you pass without getting the book? He's like, I just did Kona style. Just learn from the quizzes and stuff.
They're like, that's unheard of.
That's unheard of. He's all, really? There's like 7 passers this year with Kona on the 65 and the Series 7. They do exactly the same way. They don't read the whole book? No. He's all, you got to get into this thing.
Who's got time?
She's all, they're like on their 5th, 6th attempt. He's all, yeah, you need to change up what you're doing over there.
Who's got time to read?
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. He just goes in there.
Pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
22 years old, 65 done.
Heck yeah.
Anyways. All right, everybody, let's get this thing going. Let's rock.
Let's rock.
For those about to study. Boom. That's my new AC/DC song. All right, Series 6, SIE, Series SIE 6, 63, 26, 65, and the Series 7, all looked at in the Series 6. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. Some of you probably haven't even studied yet. You might be brand new. You might be like, none of this makes any sense to me, and it's confusing me, and it's tiring, and I'm sleepy, and I'd rather be watching The Bachelorette. I totally understand you. I get you. I understand. But this is what I'm telling you. Even if you don't understand everything that's going on, it's okay because you're going to learning a new language. If I was learning Spanish, I'd be watching them novellas, right? I'd be watching what's going on the screen. I don't even know why they talk so fast. Why do they talk so fast? I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is Alejandro is a liar, and he got slapped in the face really hard, and he's a cheater. And now I know exactly what those words are now, right? And I'm going to
Yeah.
slowly start putting it together. And every week I'm going to be watching. Every day I'm going to be watching. And every day I get a little bit more until I could say more than, cerveza, por favor, more than baño, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good nachos to everyone, right? I could say more than that, right?
Yes.
But that's where we start.
Yes.
We have fun with it. You immerse yourself. You start learning. You pick up. And then what we do with this is that the Series 6, we're going to learn a little bit of content. So you might be a little bit over your head. That's okay.
I'll explain it.
Brandy's going to explain it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to show you how those questions, because we're going to look at questions. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go over 6 different questions. We always look at answers first because you'd be surprised. Sometimes you can answer these questions, but just by looking at the answer.
Yes.
And you'll be like, what? So we learn the techniques as well. So pay attention to how she does it, what little patterns she pays attention to. These are all skill sets you're going to want to learn that'll help accelerate through this program. So you don't have to read or go over a LEM 6,000 times and write it over in your own ink and all this stuff, crazy stuff that people say.
Nah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Because again, who's got time? All right. So this is from the 65.
Yes.
Oh, this is hilarious. Funny. Okay.
Sorry. Did you just realizing what you picked?
Well, okay.
Brandy, okay, this is true story. She picks these questions. She answers them with the techniques, doesn't really read the answers or questions, just gets it right, and then goes, oh, that's a good one. And then on here, she reads it. And she goes, oh, wow, that's what I picked.
Yeah. And the other thing is that we had this question the other day, and I was like, why does this question seem familiar? It was a different test, but it was the same question. Okay. Now I know what, okay. I plan ahead, and I didn't actually pull these questions today. I pulled them days ago. All right. An investment advisor, a representative, a representative, a representative. Okay. I got discusses performance results. So I got the fact that they're discussing, emails one client, shares, and gives a client. Oh,
this is a perfect example of not knowing anything, right?
Right.
This is just observing. Are you noticing? She's just looking at things that are in the answers, guys. There's nothing going on here with content.
And did you guys also notice that I'm kind of doing it this way? I'm reading down like that. I'm not reading side by side. Like I'm not reading like a traditional book. I'm just looking.
Looking for words that stand out.
Just looking, right? Right. Okay. And then so I'm discussing a performance, I'm emailing a client, I'm sharing a hypothetical performance, and I'm doing unsolicited. Do you guys know what unsolicited means?
Yeah.
It means not asked for.
No one asked you.
Right. Hey, it's unsolicited, bro. I don't want to hear it.
You ever had those solar panel people come up to your door and bang on the door, and you're like, dude, I didn't ask you to come here today?
Hey, and they're getting sneaky too. Okay. Different story, different time. Right. Maybe we'll save it for the after.
But that's unsolicited.
That is unsolicited. Don't be lying to me. All right. Which of the following communications would constitute an advertisement under the marketing rule? Guys, do we ask for ads?
No, I actually try not to have ads.
And in fact, if I'm not asking for it, it is an advertisement. If I asked for it, it's no longer an advertisement. It becomes like sales literature. It becomes a brochure. It becomes a conversation. It becomes an email, right? But if I don't ask for it, it's unsolicited. It's advertisements. We all get them in all of our social media, right?
Yep.
That's exactly it. Boom, boom. And if you guys were studying the 63 and were in my 63 class, yeah, like spam, exactly. If you were in my 63 class on Monday, we had this question as well.
Exactly.
Because fun fact, guys,
nobody asked for that ED medication.
No,
nobody did.
But
there it is.
There it is. Part of the 65 and the 66 is the 63. So you can see duplicate information on those three exams. But you guys didn't know that. What?
There you go. Simple. It's keeping it simple.
Keep it simple. Okay. Someone who makes recommendations to clients, someone who directly manages accounts, an investment advisor's secretary, or someone who markets the firm's services. So check this out. I got someone who makes recommendations, someone who directly manages, an investment advisor's secretary, or someone who markets the firm's services. Who's different?
I don't know. Would it be the advisor's secretary?
The secretary, right? Administrative assistant. This person is definitely the different one because why? They're not in the business of doing
She
the
doesn't.
business.
The she or he does not need the license to do it.
Wait, but you didn't read the question.
I know.
How would that of connection even have happened? Because you didn't read the question. All of the following people most likely file a U4 as an investment advisor representative, except
I don't know. The one that doesn't need a license to do their job.
the one that's different. Yeah, you don't need a license to be somebody's secretary or an assistant.
I'm sorry if you guys went to secretary school and you got a license to do it.
Did they exist anymore?
I have no clue. No clue.
The school.
I just applied common sense, y'all. Just common sense.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. Must likely.
That's why you always look at the answers first. Do you see how easy that is when you look at the answers first instead of going to the question first?
A. And some of you are like, there's no way I can answer this because I'm not even on the SIE. I barely started the SIE. There's no way I can answer this question. Do you guys know that Andy doesn't have his licenses?
Nah.
Do you know Andy truly hasn't studied? He's just hung out with me here for the last 774 episodes.
Andy can't get his licenses. Not a good boy.
Anyways, you know, people are curious.
What?
Shouldn't have opened that. An agent cannot omit any facts. Cannot any facts. An agent can omit facts he thinks will not reduce the likelihood that, anyways. An agent can omit facts he thinks will be ignored by a client, or an agent can only omit, oh wait, that says only. But also it says immaterial facts.
What's immaterial?
There you go. Not important.
It's not important.
Right? It's not.
I learned that from Law and Order. I watch Law and Order. They're like, that's immaterial evidence.
Right.
Short for no one cares about your evidence.
Right?
Doesn't matter.
It's true though. Guys, pull from your world. Pull from what you've seen on TV. Guys, I didn't know stocks and all that stuff. You know, I only knew what you saw on TV. Guys, pull information that or pull examples of what you know, relate it to something like that. Does that make sense?
Exactly.
All right. Plus, we all know that, oh, that person's material. Oh, that means there's like money involved. Does that make sense? Immaterial means nobody cares.
Right.
Right? All right. What type of information can an agent omit when discussing a potential securities purchase? How about omitting the only thing that's not important?
Yeah. How about we take out the things that we don't care about?
Right.
Yeah, because there's no point in having that conversation about stuff that doesn't matter.
They don't care what kind of landscaper they're using at the headquarters.
I don't care if Bill ate a bagel before he mowed my lawn.
Yeah. And how do you know that how do you know that it's not going to reduce the likelihood you're going to purchase a security or not? If it's a material fact, you have to say it. If it's not important, you don't have to say it. I'm not studying the 7. I will never study the 7. Do I need to know this? Yes, because you know why, guys? You might have this on the SIE. You might have this on the 65.
Yeah, by the way, if you don't know this and you're brand new, the SIE exam has questions from the Series 6, the Series 63, the 26, the Series 65, the Series 7, the 66, all of them.
Love them.
All of them.
All of them. Okay. So I'm going to read from the bottom. I'm going to try the Andy trick and read from the bottom. And it says stocks treasury bills, ETFs, no load index mutual funds. Now, I'm with the person in the chat who put A is different. And why do I think A is different? Because it's the only one that's like super specific.
And I'm going to say this. It's the only one that has 5 words in the answer.
Yes. Like seriously.
What? Did Andy just say that he counted the words in the answer and that was a whole like red flag to like it might be the answer? Yes, I counted. That's all I did.
I do that too. I count them.
Guys, why not?
Oh, see, even Diana puts too long.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the question. The question says, a customer interested in investing a small amount into equities every month asks you which of the following investments would keep her trading costs to a minimum. I suck at suitability though, Brandy. I don't know these things. Suitability, right?
No, I use my fingers.
So look, I underlined no load, and I didn't underline no load because it said no load. I underlined it because it was a specific statement.
Yeah, it's very the whole thing is very specific.
So, but she wants to keep her costs to a minimum, and this says no load. Even if I don't care if you don't know what a load is. She wants to keep her costs to a minimum, and this says no.
Okay, I'll take it out of securities.
Minimum, no.
If I have a pick 'em up truck and I have a whole load of someone's furniture in the back of the bed, is that maximum weight or is that minimum weight? Maximum, right? It's full. But now if I have no load, I have nothing in there, I'm at minimum weight for that pick 'em up truck. It means it's just the weight of the truck. That's minimum. That's the minimum amount. There's no load in it. There's nothing. Just depends on how much, of a breakfast burrito I ate that day. Wow. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Why are you against breakfast burritos? Breakfast burritos are delicious.
I'm very sad about that. But yeah, that's it, guys.
You had a vegan one the other day.
I did. It was delicious. Guys, look, minimum, no. That's it. That was the connection. Minimum, no. Look, you too can do suitability.
Look, I took it out of securities. Guys, to get this stuff, take it out of securities. Look at that. It's just common knowledge, right? No load, minimum. Mm-hmm. Think of a truck. Pick 'em up truck.
So many words.
It's a lot. I like D because we know why.
Little.
Just
a little.
Just a few words.
Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah.
I like it.
She can open a numbered account. She may open this type of account. She may open a numbered account. She cannot open this type of account. Anybody remember when Prince turned his name into a symbol?
Oh, I do.
If Prince can be a symbol, why can't I have a numbered account? And I'm just going based on the fact that it says numbered.
You know, Elon Musk is trying to make all his kids numbers.
Yeah. Okay. I like the word may as well. It will not be linked with her name in any way. And I'm going to skip to C because they both say numbered account, right? And it says must sign a form certifying that she owns the account, and this will be kept on file at the broker dealer. You guys see this word certifying? I like that. Now, let's look at the question, but I do like C. I like C. And let's look at the question. It says, Stella is a movie star who likes her privacy. She would like to open her brokerage account using a number rather than her name. As her registered representative, what can you tell her? Wow, registered representative, you make a lot of money. No, but seriously, guys, here's the thing. Can you imagine if you knew what Kim Kardashian actually had her investments in? Can you imagine?
I'd be more interested in Kanye.
Can you?
Oh, Yee. Sorry.
Yeah, Yee. Can you imagine what Warren Buffett's personal brokerage accounts?
I would be looking all the time.
What about Elon's?
Probably.
Exactly. So I believe that in order to protect their privacy and not trigger a market change, you don't know what some of these people are invested in for those purposes. So yes, you can have a numbered account. There's no viability to it, right? Like, how do you know that person is that person? B, bro, somebody will leak that information.
Can't be accused of market manipulation.
Yeah, and nobody can even, like, you can't even keep the new iPhone secret People leak stuff all the time. Like even Department of Justice documents get leaked, right? And in D, yes, you can. But C says the form is going to be certified that it is in fact her, and it's going to be kept on a file. But I promise you, everybody else that has to deal with this account will know it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? That's it.
Wow, what creativity with that number.
I know, huh? Oops, I got rid of my red dot.
But the statement sounds legit.
It does.
If you know nothing, know this. C sounds most legitimate. It has certifications. And people do know. I mean, it has legal terms in there that sound legitimate.
Yeah.
But now you know that you can do that.
It's too legit to quit. All right, guys, register with the SEC. That exactly sounds test-like. Registered with the SEC. Registered.
Sounds testy as he wrote in there. Sounds like something else.
Yeah, I have to be careful because I said something the other day. Comply with state requirements, become a member of the FDIC, become a member of a self-regulatory organization. Check this out. Somebody said SEC and the FDIC. Guys, we're not banks. Right? We're not a bank.
You're not getting a banking license.
And therefore, this is one that is different. It's different. We're not a bank. Why would I even need to know that?
Look, and you know, some of you might be brand new to studying. Haven't you ever walked into a bank and it says FDIC insured? That's the sticker that's on every single door of every bank you'll ever walk in the United States.
Right.
If it's a legit bank. If it doesn't have that, you really need to think about pulling your money out of there. I'm just letting you know. That means it has no insurance. If that bank gets robbed, they're not getting you no money back.
Hey, so before I revealed the question, somebody said this is an accept question.
It is an accept question.
Heck yeah. Because all the following steps to become a broker dealer, except the one that is associated with banks.
Again, if you don't even know what's going on,
boom,
you pick the one that obviously is different and you got it right.
Right. That's it.
And now you also know that all the other steps are for broker dealers.
Right. And if you guys were paying attention at the beginning of the year when the Silicon Valley Bank imploded onto itself, the FDIC was in the news every single day.
And guess what? People got their money back. It was insured.
The account holders of the bank, not the stockholders.
Nope.
That's a different thing. That's market loss. That was a business risk to invest in a bank.
Right. But keeping it back to where we're at, the people who put the money in the bank, like you and me with their paychecks, savings accounts, they got their money. FDIC.
Yes.
FDIC comes to the rescue.
Sure, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you had fun with this. I hope you laughed. I hope you got inspired. I hope just makes you want to get this thing done over the weekend. Look, if you're tired of studying, if you're sick and tired, look, I'm talking to you. If you're sick and tired of studying, if you're just bored out of your mind with this stuff and you're just like, I just want to get this done and over with, then just rip the dang Band-Aid off and do it. Quit procrastinating. Quit putting it off. Quit taking days off. Quit taking time off because you deserve it. Look, guys, just put the time and effort in to get it done and be done. Be done.
Be done.
Why would you delay the process? Why would you prolong it if you really don't like it? What do they say? If you're going through hell, run.
Walk faster.
I'm running. And this fat boy don't run fast, but I'll run. I'm running.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I'm not going to crawl through it. This is hell. I hate it. I don't like it here.
I'm not going to take the scenic route.
Yeah. But some of y'all just take the scenic route. You're just like, oh, I'll just check it out. What they got down here.
I love studying.
What do they got down here? What's going on?
I love it.
Let's just stroll. Heck no. Get out of my way.
Is that a tree on fire? Right
now? No, I'm out of here. Stop being that person. Let's just go. Let's get it done. This weekend,
like that.
Tons of distractions are going to be going on.
Yes.
NFL weekend starts off for some of you and you're like, I can't wait.
That's right.
You dare watch your game until you get your studying done. And you know what time game time is. Get it done earlier. Make it happen earlier.
Yes.
Get your studying done before everybody in your house wakes up. Get it done, as my parents used to say, wake up before Jesus and the Mexicans.
Hey, Red Zone starts at 10 a.m. on Sunday.
And we know that's early. We know that's early, right? So get it done early. Make it happen. Plan your day accordingly. Quit making excuses for why it's not getting done, and just make it happen. And stay consistent, everybody. Consistency. Members, we'll see you tomorrow. And we'll also see you on Sunday. Everybody else, Studying Brew Monday, same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, everybody, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. And keep that positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Guys, thank you so much for being on. We super appreciate you. Don't forget to take your quizzes tonight and through the weekend. We will see you guys next time. Have a great one.